On the farm's kitchen table. I'm Larry Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. We're on the line with Sean Geis White, Gillespie Livestock, getting ready for his sheep and goat sale. What's it looking like, Sean?
Larry, we've got somewhere around 24,500 on the yards now, so shaping up to be a good sale on Tuesday as far as numbers. I've talked like a little more weather could come in tonight, so we'll play that by ear. But other than that, I don't know a whole lot. Quality's good. Anybody need anything, sure need to come see us tomorrow morning. And on the cattle end, I guess we'll have to play that by ear too. But sure, hoping we'll get somewhere around that 1,000 head. I don't know if we'll get it or not, but it depends on the weather. So
how much moisture have you measured?
We hadn't measured a whole lot here. I might have had 15 points in the rain gauge this morning, and the sun came out, but they're talking like we get another wave through this evening here, and talked to some people east of here towards San Antonio. I guess I've heard up 2 inches, and around Seguin said they've been raining this morning and had a good rain over there. So,
yep.
Anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches over there. So, it's raining around. We'll just have to see how it all plays out the next 24 hours to see what we catch on Wednesday.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean Geis White.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. A quiet trading session in Chicago to start the week saw corn and KC wheat close essentially unchanged for the day, while soybeans were up 11 by the bushel. The corn market is termed oversold as large spec funds now hold record short positions for the month of January of corn, estimated to be in excess of 1.3 billion bushels. The fact lends the trade to believe that the corn market may not have as much downside, at least in the short term, and that any bullish news could spur a short covering rally. Chinese corn production over the past several months are at high levels not seen for several years, but with U.S.-China relations being what they are, the majority of the business is coming from Brazil, Argentina, and the Ukraine. Beneficial rains over much of South Texas yesterday and the day before bode well for planting sessions set to begin in about a month. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland open for Milo trucks this week, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:45 p.m. The Andersons and Timco Houston open weekdays, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle and Company Corpus, 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Henry Pickett from Abilene Livestock. Henry, what's Tuesday sale looking like?
Oh, it's looking pretty good. Last week we had to cancel due to the weather, and then it started back this week, but we went ahead and had it. Right now we've got about 450 total cattle with about 150 cows. We've got 40 cows off of one ranch that are all young to middle age. They'll be palpating them tonight. They should be 5 to 6 months red. Got some handful of nice young pairs, and we've got another set of cows off another ranch. They're about 35 head, and they're going to be palpating them tonight. Also, should be a few cattle in there to go back country. And we've got a set of 850-pound weaned steers, been weaned since September. Then we've got some 550-pound steers, been weaned 60 plus days. Then we've got 30 really nice heifers weighing about 550 that have been weaned over 60 days. Then we've got a ranch deal coming in, 60 head of steers and heifers mixed. They've had one round of shots. They'll weigh from 4 to 650.
Good.
So it's off to a pretty good start. I think we'll end up with 1,000 plus tomorrow and probably about 225 cows.
Henry Pickett, tell everybody how to contact you.
Here at the barn, we can be reached at 325-673-7865, or my cell number is 940-733-8208.
Henry, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves from yesterday. The National Pork Carcass Cutout Value, 161 stronger on Monday afternoon's report at 90.17. The bellies and the rib primals were up most in the update. USDA says 492,000 head slaughtered hog-wise for Monday. As we turn our head and steer our gaze toward the beef side of the meat protein equation, USDA's wholesale box prices for Monday afternoon listed at $298.67 in the choice, $286.58 for the select. That was was up $3.17 and $3.53 respectively. The rib primal $458.23 on the choice, $414.61 on the select. Federal inspection of cattle 115,000 head. The monthly cattle on feed report 11.93 million head. That was 2.1% increase from last year. 1.704 million head placed in December, 4.5% below. Marketings were slightly below the trade average. Looks like USDA confirmed last week's sales 172 to 173. USDA also says Oklahoma City had 6,000 head, 63% steers, 37% heifers, 60% of them were less than 600 pounds. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle. Benny, how many do we have on the yard tonight?
Well, about 4 o'clock, we had right at 3,800. So we're going to mess around and get, we could have 6,000, got to get 5,500 first, but it's going to be a decent number. We kind of been held back cold weather and, we're shut down 2 weeks. So I'm guessing we'll get along pretty good, though. It may not be as crazy as it's been being from the price side, but, we kind of starved these guys for number. I imagine it'll be pretty good.
Right. Cattle-wise, come Thursday, are you aware of anything yet?
No, I'm sure not. We got our next special calf sale advertised for February the 8th. There may be some people that back off and wait for that. The wheat stuff's done well around here and that. And I saw Oklahoma City had about 6,000 a day, which is not a big number for them, but they were, they hadn't had a sale since the 15th they had one.
Right. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371, or they can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Thank you, Benny.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, quick reminder about the all-breed bull and female sale coming up at 11 a.m. Saturday, January the 27th, Cuero Livestock Commission Company. Angus, Brangus, Charolais, Brahma, Sembra, Red Brangus, and Polled Hereford. Females featuring breds, pairs, open heifers, F1 Brayford, lots of Tiger Stripe, Brangus, Brahman, Brangus Baldy, Sembra, Angus, Victorian Brayford, Charolais, and other crossbreeds. Females will be between 8 and 48 months of age, and you can contact Anthony the TARDIS at 361-275-0816. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was the Monday sale?
I got along real good, Larry. Quite a bit of improvement across the board. Of course, we were kind of comparing it to the ice week we had last week when a few of the buyers were out. But even from the week before, it was a good bit higher than what it has been. So got along real well. Ended up with 1,142 head. Had some pairs split about all of them out. They bring anywhere from 1,100 to 1,875. The bred cows 900 up to 1,350. Packer cows were probably a nickel to 6-7 cents higher, $1.04 to $1.15 on your high yielding cows, 98 to $1.10 on your breakers, 68 to 88 on your canners. Kind of same story on your Packer bulls, high yielding bulls, 120 to 128, low to medium, 106 to 120. Lots of activity on the lightweight cattle, 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 314 to 354. Heifer mates 294 to 316. 3 to 4 weight choice steers 318 to 368. Heifer mates 292 to 318. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 282 to 324. Heifer mates 242 to 288. 5 to 6 weight choice steers 252 to 286. Heifer mates 224 to 258. The 6 to 7 weight choice steers 214 to 246. Heifer mates 206 to 228. And the 7 to 8 weight choice steers 208 to 234. Heifer mates 184 to 212. So real pleased with the market. Everybody trying to buy some, and had a few extra buyers in the house today. So went real well. I was real pleased with it.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for that next one.
361-813-6650 is the cell phone. 361-786-2553 is the office webpage, liveoaklivestock.com. And again, just want to remind everybody, next Monday, we will have a wean feeder calf sale. Right now, we have right at 1,400 consigned to it of the wean calves, plus what we'll have in our regular sale. So should have a good run next week.
Thank you, Riley. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We're on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange, getting ready for the Tuesday sale. What's it looking like Monday night?
Mr. Larry, we're tagging in on around 775 head this evening. There's about 100 cows and about 22 bulls tomorrow. A few palpates in the mix, a few pairs, not a whole lot of them. But other than that, lots of good strings of calves this week. We will have some wean calves this week coming in tomorrow. Be about 75 head of them, weaned right at 90 days. There's another string of wean calves here. Be about 45 head of Charolais crosses that'll be weaned as well. Just lots of good strings of calves and a few palpates and quite a few packer cows for tomorrow.
Have y'all had any moisture?
Man, I tell you what, Mr. Larry, it's a good soaking rain. It's going to shape up for a good spring. We've got around 3 or 4 inches here in places, and looks like more to come this week.
Good. Tank water to boot. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. The best way to get a hold of me is at 361-920-1618. And you can call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620 or call Homer Apparel Show at 979-216-8084.
Colt, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate you. We had our special sale this weekend, and we would like to thank everybody for coming out. And we thank everybody, all the consigners and all the buyers as well. And we appreciate all of our customers very much.
Good. When we call and get the update about this sales results, we'll go over that one. Thank you, Colt.
Yeah, that'd be great. Y'all have a good night.
You
yes,
too.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's talk about McCoy's Building Supply Stores, McCoys.com. Expand your livestock market operation or any ag operation with the help of Cliff Mullinex, the agricultural specialist from McCoy's. Shop the products icon, the DIY Center, or the Pro Center. And neighbor, you can shop by categories right there on that first page and live chat with a McCoy's employee. 86 stores, 3 states, and still growing. That's McCoy's Building Supply Stores, McCoys.com. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how's the sale shaping up for Tuesday?
We had 285 in a while ago when I left. About 50 cows, 1 little pair. I do have a few roping steers and heifers. Quality of calves is good. Depending on the rainfall we're supposed to get tonight or early in the morning, will determine whether we have 300 or 350, I guess.
Good. How much have you had so far?
We had 8 tens here at the sale barn.
Well, hopefully you'll get it.
Which was a blessing.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for that sale.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-624-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how'd the sale go?
Went really well, Larry. Ended up with 377 head. A little bit of rain around here, but you get Easter here. Man, it sounded like they really got good rain, and good for them. Hopefully we'll get some here before it's over. As far as the cow run, probably had 60 head of cows and bulls. They did put the money on the cows and the bulls. 81 on a lower yielding cow, up to $1.09 on a real top cow. On our bulls, 91 to $1.29, and most all those good bulls bring well over $1.20. Didn't have any pairs. Take that back. We had some Corriente pairs. They did bring 800 today, and on our bred cows from 875 to 1630. Calf and yearling deal just a lot higher than what we've been seeing. Lots of demand, and cattle sure went up again today. 2 to 3 weight steer, 250 to 335. 2 to 3 weight heifer, 235 to 292. 3 to 4 weight steer, 245 to 314. 3 to 4 weight heifer, 240 to 288. 4 to 5 weight steer, 238 to 298. 4 to 5 weight heifer, 225 to 274. 5 to 6 weight steer, 2 1/4 to 268. 5 to 6 weight heifer, 215 to 255. 6 to 7 weight steer, 210 to 246. That'd be on the steers. 6 to 7 weight heifer, $2 to 237. 7 to 8 weight steers and bulls, 205 to 231. 7 to 8 weight heifer, $1.80 to 217. So really good sale. Looking forward to next week. Hopefully we all get a little more rain, and I'd like to remind everybody that next special stocker feeder sale is coming up February the 12th. A lot of good wean cattle consigned to that sale. If we can help you in any way, feel free to reach us, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Maybe let's take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company. Company Corpus. Call 361-852-5207. Milo through Corpus in January, March plus 120, 1010. We'll call Houston March plus 120, 1010. And Progresso March plus 40, 867. Yellow corn to Corpus in January, March plus 55, 5 3/4. We'll call Progresso March plus 125, 570 3/4. Hard red winter wheat in January to Houston, March plus 30, 637. And number one beans to Placido, January, February delivery, March less 90, 1123. Neighbor, we moved 25,617 bale of Texas cotton. Prices range from $79.33 to $83.33.